In this installment, we're going to be going over the Western Conference Finals Showdown slate for Draftkings and Fanduel Game 2. Let's get into it. Hey, yo! Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to bring you the winning ingredients for your Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals that we got going on Draftkings and Fanduel. But before I deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please don't forget about the TikTok at Chef_D, and don't forget about the Twitter and Instagram at MetsNetsJetsD. All right. Also, we have the Patreon. You're looking at that right now. We had the bets right there. Lakers +6. That was a push because Lakers came back and they only lost by 6. So pretty much you won the bet. So the DFS plays are in here as well. Captains, I love LeBron, Jokic, Jamal Murray, Anthony Davis. All those guys pretty much went off. Yes. Jokic had the best out of all those captains. D'Angelo Russell, I did select. I did like him, but he was poorly performed. And MPJ was someone that was a little bit cheaper that did play very well. He finished with almost 40 fantasy points. And then util guys came through very strong. Austin Reeves had a great day. KCP, Aaron Gordon, and Lonnie Walker. So we did pretty solidly on those plays. Guys, sign up for that Patreon right now. Do not miss out on plays. Do not miss out on future bets. And do not miss out on fantasy football. That's coming up very soon, all right? So all those links will be right down below. For the captain position, we're going to start up at the top here. We're going to lead off with Anthony Davis. Jokic, yes, he had an outstanding day. But I think they figured out something in that fourth quarter there that's going to help them towards defending the Denver Nuggets in this series. So I'm going to temper a little bit, just a tad. I'm going to put Jokic a little bit lower here. We're going to go towards Anthony Davis, and then we're going to talk about LeBron James, okay? Anthony Davis played phenomenally in the first game of the Denver versus LA Western Conference Finals Game 1. He came through with 40 real points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, and 3 steals. Yes, he was getting dominated a little bit with Jokic, but Darvin Ham is coming through with great alterations, and we saw what happened in that fourth quarter. So Anthony Davis, you want to keep him effective, have him out of foul trouble so he can produce this type of great numbers. As you can see, 69 fantasy points we got from AD in Game 1. He's going to need to be consistent in each and every one of these games. I don't expect him to have those good game, bad game, good game, bad game. They can't get away with that if they want to beat the number 1 seeded Denver Nuggets. So we're going to allow and rely on Anthony Davis more in this series, and he's going to need it to get them to the NBA Finals. So I love him as a captain for Game 2. And LeBron James is going to be one of our second favorite captains here. Obviously, he's getting very nice, easier looks here. He scored 26 real points in this Game 1 against Denver. I expect him to be aggressive yet again. He was having a lot of layup opportunities in Game 1 and then seeing the floor very well. We got back-to-back games of LeBron with 9 assists, all right? He's going up against Jokic. Jokic can put up the same allotment of numbers as LeBron, so he's going to have to be putting out that full effort. And we're going to see a LeBron that we didn't see in the first 2 rounds because this is serious time, all right? You want to get to the NBA Finals, it's time to turn it up a notch, LeBron James. And I expect him to shoot a little bit better from that three-point line. He was 0 for 4 in Game 1, and he's been shooting at least around that 30 to 40 clip in previous games. So definitely expect a bounce back from that. He's going to be aggressive. That's why you see the free throw attempts, 11, 11, 4, 5, and 8 in the past 5 games. So LeBron James is going to be another solid option at 11,200, all right? Then we're going to bring in Nikola Jokic, all right? You can only hope to contain this guy. Hopefully, they don't get killed as much scoring wise and rebounds. Rebounding was the big hurt. Second chance opportunities. That's where Jokic really got cooking in that first quarter, just providing upside to his team, grabbing those rebounds. 21 rebounds we saw in game one. The assists are always going to be there. If they can limit the rebounds, second opportunities, and limit his points, then they have a pretty good shot of winning game two. So Nikola Jokic is still going to be worth a captain, but I do see him just trending a little bit lower. I don't see him going for another 90 bomb in game two, okay? They're going to make adjustments to really temper down Nikola Jokic, all right? Another captain option we can go towards will be Jamal Murray. With all that focus on Nikola Jokic, there's going to be more pressure on the shoulders of Jamal Murray, and he's going to need to knock down his shots. He took 20 shots in game one, so that was a lot, and he was very efficient, 60%. We haven't seen that type of shooting all playoff long. 60%. He did not put up none of those numbers all playoffs long. You have to go back to the regular season when you get somewhere close to a 60% shooting performance from Jamal Murray. So maybe this was the highest upside we see from Murray in game one, and we'll see the adjustments on him. It's going to be very intriguing to see, but he's going to be taking a lot of shots here, and I do expect him to put a solid amount of fantasy points. So more of that 45 to 50 range, yet again, from Jamal Murray. Definitely can consider him at that captain position, all right? So those are going to be the four guys we focus on. Let's move on to the flex plays. For the util options, guys, the people I will be naming, you obviously can just use over on FanDuel. That slate isn't even up yet during this recording, so just to let you know. So the first guy we're going to talk about, and this is one of the key adjustments that we're getting from these Los Angeles Lakers, is that they're going to be able to utilize Rui Hachimura and his size a little more, okay? So it's very important game by game to pay attention of the chess match is going to be played between the Lakers and the Denver Nuggets. They're going to put Rui Hachimura on Nikola Jokic and have AD as help defense and pretty much leave Aaron Gordon alone, all right? So that's going to be two plays right there. The first one is Rui Hachimura. He's going to be seeing a minutes bump. You saw 28 minutes. He was 8 of 11 from the field as well, knocking down a three. He played very good in his minutes for the Lakers, and at a very cheap price here at $3,600, you can definitely put him in your flex options and spin up at your captain spot. Have no problem. Very cheap player right here for over 25 minutes. Love Rui Hachimura, and the way they're going to use him to help defend Nikola Jokic is a very good, smart move that we saw from Darvin Ham in that fourth quarter. All right, the next guy we're going to talk about will be Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon, there's going to be a lot of more pressure on him, all right? He's going to get the minutes. You saw 36 minutes in game one. Can he provide a little more production, all right? So he's going to be put in some situations where he's going to be alone, and he is going to have to knock down some shots because they're going to force the ball out of Nikola Jokic, right? So more of the cast and characters are going to have to come through for the Nuggets. That's Jamal Murray. That's Aaron Gordon. That's KCP, okay? All these guys are going to be very crucial in game two if they can come through, all right? So $6,800, a little more expensive here for Aaron Gordon. It's not as cheap as Rui Hachimura, but we're going to see high usage because he's going to be getting the ball, and we're going to see a ton of minutes coming from him. Can he knock down those shots, and can he knock down free throws? Poor free throw shooter, as you can see, 4 of 8, 2 of 4, 1 of 4 in the past few games. So Aaron Gordon is going to have to be someone a little more consistent than he's been showing us in previous series, okay? Next guy we're going to talk about will be Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, all right? He plays better at home. Same goes for all role players. And he took a ton of shots, 9 of 17. It was very aggressive. Shot pretty well from that three-point line, 37%. Scored 21 points. That's 2 games in a row of 21 points. That's usually not KCP, but this is a situation. He's playing his whole team. He's going to be motivated, and he's going to be taking double-digit shot attempts. So you got to definitely take advantage of the opportunities here. So KCP at $6,400, I would lean him more than Aaron Gordon because he's a better shooter, okay? Next person we're going to be talking about will be Lonnie Walker for your util position. And this is another nice punt play here. Someone that's going to be seeing in a little more minutes. Effective in 20 minutes. 2 of 6, scored 6 real points, 2 steals, 2 rebounds. We like the speed burst he provides, the youth, the defense he can provide as well, and he's going to have to be a knockdown shooter. And we saw some of those big blowout spots against the Golden State Warriors where he scored 15 points, 13 points, and 12 points in that series. So we're looking for Lonnie Walker come off the bench and provide a very solid offensive punch for the Los Angeles Lakers at this price under $4K. So I've given you 2 gems already under $4,000 in salary. Those are going to be the guys we're going to be focusing on. Austin Reeves is going to be another flex play we can consider. And he has upside that you can play towards the captain position as well. This man, undrafted, is really, really the second orchestrator of the offense for the Los Angeles Lakers. If they're running fast break, Austin Reeves is the captain of that. LeBron gives him the ball and trusts him wholeheartedly to make the right decisions. As you can see, he has 8 assists in game 1, 6 assists in that previous game, 5, 4, and 2. So we're seeing him knocking down that three-point ball. He's shooting at a very high clip, over 50% in the past 4 games, and he's been facilitating the ball very well, aggressive, being effective in rebounding situations as well. Austin Reeves is earning himself a very, very large contract. I like him at $7,400. All right. And then last but not least, we have Michael Porter Jr. Cannot forget about him. He's a little bit more expensive if you want to play him at that util spot. But this guy is going to be a knockdown shooter. He lets Jamal Murray and Jokic run the offense, and he's staying there at the top of the key or the corner, knocking down threes. He was 3 of 6, 50% from the three-point line in game 1. And the big plus here, he not only did he score, he was effective on the boards. He's 6'8", 6'9". He has the capabilities of getting double-doubles, no problem, and he did that in game 1. We're expecting Michael Porter Jr. to be consistent in game 2, all right? So those are going to be our util plays. Guys, I had a lot of views in that last video. If you're not a subscriber, click that subscribe button right now. Why not? Why not help support? Okay? So if you're a new viewer and you're not already subscribed, click that subscribe button right now. I'm providing you top solid work. We're going to be going even harder for fantasy football once we get to that. But right now, we're providing you great DFS for NBA slates for the Showdown. And I'm the only one really out here doing Showdown slates for the NBA. So we're going to be consistent on that. And please show some love and support. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be back with another video very soon. All right. Peace out.